Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average coming into play right at 320. 7 homers and 21 driven in. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 now. Bumgarner has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Popped up. Kenneth is under it, no problem, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Coming to the plate now, David Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. To panic covering. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. James Paxton gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today, because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Torres picks it up. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Posey. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Aaron Judge.
Now here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a ball 1-0. Stanton is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Belt has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
First baseman, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Longoria becomes out number 2 this inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Kevin Pilar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Third inning, no score to this point. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, James Paxton.
Digging in, James Paxton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Here's Joe Panik. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent toward first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Shaw, base runner at first with one out. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping up to the plate, David Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Flying toward right center. And that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Austin Slater. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ball one to start the at-bat. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Popped straight up. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Judge, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Down the third baseline.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped up, belt over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Oh, that grounder caught him, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 22.
Into the box now, Chris Shaw. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Paxton has his sign. Here he comes 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's in there.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, James Paxton runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Torres.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Just foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gregorius over at second. Paxton is over at first with one away. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. To second for one. Relay to Felt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. Digging in now, Joe Panik, as he'll get things started in the sixth for the Giants.
Second baseman, Joe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
So digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Paxton's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding in, David Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Takes this the other way to right. Slater is there to put it away for out number one.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch is high and outside for a ball. Bouncer to the left side. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Torres has it. And that's the second out.
The number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And that misses. 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Hit weakly back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. It just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Shaw is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, James Paxton. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we still have no score. In now, Kevin Pillar. We'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High and deep to right. Judge racing back, and it's off the fourth archway. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Ready once again, Joe Panik. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses, ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Panik behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Tyler Austin will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Giants, number 19, Tyler.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. This one sends low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. He's set. The 3-2. Hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Giants leave one. Still no score. Mike Gerber will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 65.
Nick Vincent will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Torres.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's flared toward left center. Gerber is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now at the plate, David Rosario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Sam Dyson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Sam Dyson.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Pilar. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Up with it is Longoria, and that's out number 1. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
There is Crawford. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Aroldis Chapman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Crawford. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Judge facing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in, Boston Slater. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ball 1. nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Last strike here for the Giants. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-0 the score tonight. So the Bronx Bombers put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. James Paxton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.